Hello and welcome to my channel once again, the Phenomenal English. How's it going? I hope guys you are having a great time out there. I picked up a bit cold, so my voice might sound a bit nasal. Beg a pardon for that. See guys, the Valentine week has come, so love is in the air. So I have brought you a tremendously interesting lesson on love idioms, phrases together that can be called love vocabulary. So this is the time to boost up your English and impress your loved ones with your impressive way of expressing love and proposal. So without any further delay, let's get started. I'm going to start the lesson with a very famous love idiom. Before that, let me tell you what an idiom is. An idiom is actually a group of words that can have a different meaning than its literal one. Right? So an idiom's actual meaning may not align with its literal meaning. For example, if I say it's raining cats and dogs, what does it mean? Cats and dogs are falling from the sky? No, it's not. It means it's raining heavily. So you can literally see how it is different from its literal meaning. So I'm going to start the lesson with the very famous love idiom. That is, be head over heels for someone. When you say you are head over heels for somebody, that means you're madly in love with that person. It's an idiom. It means you are completely mad. You are simply out of the world in that person's love. Number 2 is a very common phrase. That is to fall in love with someone. When you really love someone, you can simply say, I've fallen in love with him or her. In case the person is in front of you, you may say, I've fallen in love with you. Our next idiom is getting weak in the knees. What does it mean to get weak in the knees? Is it like you're having a knee pain? You're suffering from osteoarthritis or something? No, it's not. It actually means when you are really attracted to someone and seeing a person, that person you can't simply resist yourself being attracted, or you are just attracted with a strong emotion, then you say, I'm getting weak in my knees. So when you really like someone, you're really falling for that person, so you may say, I'm getting weak in knees for that person. Now, it's time for love at first sight. Love at first sight is basically when you meet a person for the very first time and you instantly get attracted. You instantly feel like knowing that person, instantly feel like can't live without that person. Then you say, it is my love at first sight. Next one is match made in heaven. If you are very well gelled with your partner, you two guys are inseparable, then some might say, you guys are match made in heaven. It means in heaven your match has been made and you are inseparable. This is a very cheeky one. It is be an item. When two persons are in a relationship, they are called an item. They are an item. It means they are in a particular relationship together. Now I'm going to give you a couple of idioms having the same meaning. To have a lovey-dovey relationship and another join at the hip. So when a couple is always there and publicly showing their affection, right, having their PDA on, we always say they're having a lovey-dovey relationship. Similarly, when a couple is inseparable, right, they're sharing hugs, kisses out there publicly, we say they are joined at the hip. Next one is a kind of one-sided attraction, you may say. Just like if you're getting attracted to someone, but it's actually one-sided, right? Then you say, I have hearts for that person. Well, this one is a very crucial one. It is to pop the question. Suppose Tom has taken Jenny for a date, and the very next day, Jenny's friend asking her, did he just pop the question? What kind of a question? So if your friends also ask you, did he or did she just pop the question, it means they're actually interested about knowing whether they have been given a marriage proposal or not. Here, pop the question means the question about marriage. Just like, will you marry me? So that's the question they are actually talking about. So pop the question actually means the person popped the question in front of you, and if you had said yes, so there must be the next step going. So it'd be tying the knot. Yes, and tying the knot means getting wedded, getting married. Getting married, you may say that I'm tying the knot, right? Or I will tie a knot with that person. There's a similar phrase for this one, that is to get hitched. To tie a knot with someone or to get hitched with someone means the same. Next one is actually a matchmaking. It's like fixing somebody up. Like suppose you have a friend who is a bit nerd, a bit jerk, very shy kind of, right? And you know he's never gonna get a girlfriend or boyfriend himself. So you're there to manage one for him, right? So you're actually fixing him up. Have your friend ever asked you if he or she told you those three little words and you've been like clueless, right? Here those three little words means I love you, right? These are pretty little. So if someone is saying those three little words, it actually means I love you, those three little words. Next one is a bit saddening though. But still, it is also part of life, that is walking out on somebody. So, suppose you are breaking a relationship with your partner, so you may say, I'm walking out on him, I'm walking out on her. This one is a bit naughty one and some might find it a cheating, that is double dating, right? If you date two persons, means you are asking out to go out with the two persons at the same time, it means you are double dating, right? So be alert when you are double dating. The next one is a pathetic one. That is to leave someone at the altar, right? Hear the pronunciation, altar, altar, right? To leave someone at the altar, it means to say, I'm not gonna marry you just before the wedding, right? When you say something like that to someone just before the wedding, that I'm gonna leave you or I'm just breaking the relationship, it means you are leaving that person at the altar. Now I'm going to give you a triad of idiom. Three of them mean the same, but it is about a bad part of your relationship, right? When you are having a bad time in your relationship, you may say a relationship is on the rocks. It means your relationship is going through a rough patch, it's going through a volatile phase. So nextly, you have, when you're in your relationship, you're having some ugly verbal fights, right? You may refer to that situation as blazing roads. So when you have a bad fight out there, you may say we had a blazing road. And thirdly, if you say your relationship is completely finished, so you might refer to that situation saying there is no love lost between us, right? So you can simply say there's no love lost between us. When you have a very bad relationship, it's almost end, it's over. So you say there's no love lost between us. Now if you want to ask someone for a date, you can simply say, I want to ask you out, right? To ask out someone means you're asking that person for a date or going out together. The next part in the lesson is actually a proverb. People say when you love someone, you get blind, right? So they say one cannot love and be wise. They say when you love someone, you put your thoughts, you put your head at rest, so you can't be wise anymore, right? So you may say one cannot love and be wise. Next phrase is love to death. If you love someone to death, it means you love that person incredibly. You cannot simply live without a person. You say, I love that person, I love him or her to death. Now when to patch up a relationship, you say kiss and make up, right? If you just kiss and make up, it means you had a patch up in your relationship. Final phrase for the day is let your heart rule your head. When you love someone, what you do, you actually let your heart rule your head. It means you are actually putting your brain, your head at rest, and you're saying your heart will decide each and everything now onwards. So we are almost at the verge of the end of our lesson. Before ending it, I'm going to give you some quick vocabulary tips that you may use to impress your partner. So in a relationship, normally the male counterpart is called lover, and the female counterpart is called beloved. Now there is no hard and fast rule like you can never say a person, a man, your beloved, any one, your love can be your beloved, but normally we refer beloved as the female counterpart and lover as the male counterpart. When you are complimenting your partner, you sometimes come up with handsome, that is more masculine. You may say beautiful or gorgeous, that can be more feminine. So I'm going to give you some gender neutral tips, right? Some gender neutral terms that you can use to compliment your partner, such as exquisite. You can call your partner exquisite. Exquisite means very attractive and beautiful, right? So it is a gender neutral term. You can refer your male partner, female partner as exquisite. Next one is enthralling. Enthralling. Your partner who is really attractive can be called enthralling. Next one is a very common one. You may say that person is attractive, but a better way can be that person is breathtaking. Breathtaking, right? It means your partner, he or she is so attractive that it simply takes your breath away. If it is like your partner soothes your eyes, he or she is a complete treat to your eyes, you may say you are calmly, right? Calmly means someone who is pleasing, very, very pleasing to the eye. Next one is stunning. Your partner can be called stunning, right? It is also a gender neutral term that means amazing. Right? Next one would be captivating. Captivating, right? Your partner can simply hold your breath away, can simply take your attention all the time. So you may say he or she is captivating. Last and one of my personal favorite, that is resplendent. You can compliment your partner as resplendent. That means amazingly pretty, beautiful, nice. That's on. We are now at the end of our lesson. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, do subscribe right now and press the bell icon until it looks like this. And don't forget to comment in the comment section down below. So let me know which are the ones in this idiom and phrase section that you like the most, and give me more encouragement to make some further incredible videos.